Okay, welcome back. So, I changed one setting in my options for this game, or for my single player server, which is this, obviously. And that's that I changed the 24-hour cycle from just 60 minutes, or an hour basically, into 2 hours. Reason why I do this is because I noticed that because like I said, if you guys remember in the beginning of this series of me playing 7 days, I mentioned that I was inspired to do this by the guys over at NGT, Next Gen Zombies, and I noticed that they had their server set on 2 hour cycles, like basically 2 hour day-night cycles. So I was like, if they're doing it, I can do it too. So voila, here we are. So you might already notice that the nighttime is going a little bit slower already, and that's because of the reason I just explained. It's because now the nighttime server or the day-night cycle should be 2 hours now. I say should be. Now that I think about it, or I'm watching the clock on the middle upper hand, not even a corner, but the middle up section of my HUD here, it's going rather fast. So it kind of makes me wonder if that setting's even in play. Well, I guess we'll know once it hits daytime, or maybe it's going that fast because it's already kind of locked in that state before I made the change. So maybe once it hits 4 a.m. in the morning, it'll start doing the 2 hour cycle. Who knows? But hopefully that's the case. If not, then well, I'm fucked. In any case, looks like our crops are. I mean, they haven't shown any growth yet, but obviously, I think we planted like literally the last time we were playing. So obviously, we can't expect it to grow while we're away. What is this fucking I was trying to make a comparison to another MMO that might be always online, like Rust, I think. Rust does that. As I was told. Like, I was told that in Rust, even if you log out of the game, your character's still, like, tangible. Like, your character doesn't disappear. So, yeah, if people find you, they can actually kill you. And when you spawn back in, you'd be like, oh, guess what? You died. Because someone else found your body. Wonderful. Rip. Alrighty. So, is my guy still making torches? Oh, that's why I have 32 torches on me. That might explain a few things. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my bandages because the thing is that if we go into our skills here and look under medicine, the medicine skill, the only way to gain experience in it, as you can see here by the description, is by using like basically items in this section, basically using consumable medical items. So if you notice, if you take a good look at the bar, you can backtrack the video for comparison's sake. But if you look at this, the only way you can raise this is by using, medical bandages or medical items, such as bandages. That's what I meant to say. So if I were to use up these bandages like this, and then use them like this, they don't do anything because bandages in this game only stop your bleeding. They don't actually give you back health, which is the most important thing to take in, to remember. The ones I just used, the first aid bandages are the ones that actually heal you. I think they heal around like 10 to 15 HP, and it's not an instant regain. It's like slowly healing you over time, that sort of thing. Med kits are or I call them med kits because I watch too much people. I watch other people play H1Z1 way too much. But first aid kits in this game are the only medical items in the game that immediately give you health back, like as soon as you use it, and they stop your bleeding, which is why they're pretty OP. I think they give you like at least 50 health back. So already, as you can see, my max health is 112. So using one med kit gives me back like a little less than half my health, which is a lot, obviously. And the higher your medicine skill goes, the more you gain out of using medical items. So, for example, if I were to have like I'm just theorizing here, level 50 medicine, then if I were to use a first aid kit, I would get like 70 health back, for example, and plus the healing that first aid kits give you on top of it. So AKA first aid kits are OP. I know I've said that thousands of times, but they're important. They're good. Anyways, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, so if we were to go back here to medicine skill, as you can see, the bar's gone up. But after I've used 4 bandages, and you can see how little that goes up. So I'd like for them to like buff the amount of EXP you get from using medical items, because otherwise you're literally gonna have to keep spamming bandages and whatnot. I mean, which is kind of easy to do if you really wanted to. Like, you can just like go around collecting cotton plants and all that, and just do nothing but make them into bandages all day and just keep using them over and over. But it's pretty fucking tedious. That is the point I want to get across. So, medicine is just one of the things where you just kind of, it's a dumb stat basically. So yeah, that's why I wanted to get rid of the bandages here, because we have fucking 40 medkits anyway. So what the fuck is the point, you know? Anyways. Right, we'll leave the iron arrowheads here. Actually, we'll just put them right underneath here. Why not? Just categorize them a little bit easier. Okay, never mind. Time is going a little bit more slowly than I thought. Right now, it should already be morning, but looks like not. Anyways, how far along is this? I can't believe torches take so long to make now. They used to take like 1 per second in previous patches, but... Nerf! 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 Oh, nice. Got the rest of those things done. This being said, we could probably start constructing iron crossbow bolts now. Yeah, here we go. I would like to start making steel crossbow bolts, but obviously we can't really make steel in huge quantities right now. Just iron. Actually, I don't even think we can even make steel arrowheads, because we don't have, yeah, see, we don't have enough levels in it. Because if we go under, if you go back to our skills here, and go to, is it construction? Yeah, right here. So as you can see, we need another level in steel smithing, so we can unlock steel arrowheads. But the problem is, we need, not only do we need level 30 toolsmithing, but we also need level 50 construction tools. And I only have a level 8 toolsmithing and 23, what is it? That's the wrong one. 43. So it's not bad. We're getting closer to construction tools because we keep using our stone axes, wrenches. Well, we don't have a wrench. We're actually looking for one. But yeah, that sort of stuff. But toolsmithing, yeah. Okay, crafting, repairing items in this group. Craft handheld and motorized tools faster. I'm going to assume it's like I don't know, actually. Like axes and shit like that, I guess. Anyways, what's our food and water looking like? We can eat like 1 more bacon and eggs. Why not? Yay, wellness. Okay, so let's go ahead and toss those in. We can stop doing that. Toss those back in. Tallow. Leave there. And we shall make a break for it again. Okay. So today we need to find a wrench. Wrench is our most important tool, or you know, it's the most important thing that we need to get, because without a wrench, we have no way of making a workbench. And without a workbench, obviously, things are going to get pretty hairy. So yeah, we are going to take a trip into the working stiffs, the construction, the warehouse, I guess you could say. The Home Depot, for those of you guys who live in the United States. The Home Depot of this game. I want to say I know the name of the Home Depot counterpart in Britain, but I can't think of the name right now. I know someone mentioned it to me at some point, but yes, we will grab some more feathers. Actually, we don't even need stones anymore, because obviously we're making iron crossbow bolts, which means we don't need a stone anymore, which is nice. Yay, more eggs. Bacon! Bacon and eggs. Feathers would be nice too, though, because we do still need to make crossbow bolts. Like that. It's a bit dark, now that I think about it. But then again, it's still morning, so... yeah, the morning cycle change is definitely taking effect. Because it's still only 4:20. Blaze it, people. But, yeah, as you can see, I'm already at the town. It's still 4:20, 4:24. So definitely the changes have taken effect. So that's good. Okay, not detected. That is definitely a zombie. Wrecked nerd. No, time to get my blade skill up. And some animal fat while we're at it, I guess. And we'll toss the bones and whatnot. Let's see, just empty cans, rip. Duffel bags and backpacks, for whatever reason, tend to have a very high chance of spawning you gun parts. I don't really know why, but hey, I mean, if the game wants to be nice, I won't refuse them. That's for sure. Okay, we don't need to collect any more feathers. Oh, Biggie! Hey, what's up, buddy? Give me all your meats. Not like that. I wonder if you need a blueprint to pick up, or to make more, whatchamacallit, hunting knives. Because it would be nice to be able to make more hunting knives at my own leisure. So I don't have to rely on making bone shivs anymore. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Another zombie. Now I'm hunted. I am hunted, but I don't see the zombie. Is it a crawler, maybe? Or is he just stuck behind something? Or is he about to pop out of the river and fucking commit surprise butt sex to me? Oh. Ah, yeah, it is a crawler. I was wondering where you were coming from. Brass trophy. We'll scrap that. Honestly, people freak out a lot about like keeping fresh meat on you. Like right now, I have fresh meat on, which is why I have that little nose icon on the bottom left, so that the game tells me that I'm smelly, so I'll attract more zombies. But I don't know. I don't really consider carrying meat around on you like to be like a huge fucking threat. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? Like zombies are gonna see you either way, whether or not you have meat on you. In my honest opinion, like it doesn't really matter that much. If you see zombies and you're within range of you know, being smelled by them anyway, it's like, you know, you're gonna get detected by them anyway, regardless of what you do. And I just realized I am freezing to death pretty fucking fast. So yeah, what do I need to get rid of? Should have gone out with a. Actually, it looks like we're. It looks like we're good. We good. Wrecked, bitch. Yeah. Just a sudden cold swell, I guess. Yeah, maybe let's keep that baseball cap off, because for whatever reason in this game, if you have a baseball cap on, you lose warmth. Don't really know why. That's just how it is. Oh, okay. So zombies have respawned in the working sys, which means hopefully the loot has respawned as well, which is what we want, obviously. Alright, let's get out of here. Juke the zombies! And yes, zombies will aggro onto random stone formation for whatever reason. Which is nice, because sometimes if you're getting overrun by zombies, it's nice to have them get distracted by something else. These nurse zombies actually tank a headshot. Whereas these female zombies don't. Because now I can one-shot each of them with a good headshot. Like that. Sham sandwich. I'll take the jars. Sham sandwich. Cloth fragments, I guess.